Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocked, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Chris Bubich. What do you got on him? Chris.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Struck him out without a swing. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
And there's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. Sends it across to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Mookie Betts. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. And getting to start, Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Perkins, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Volpe throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call. But most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Feeds to second, out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Bubich back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Anthony Volpe up next for the Astros. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Bubic, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Austin Wells up next for the Astros. Swings through that one for strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. And now the catcher for the Rays, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Left shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Fought off foul. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Bogaerts retired. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1.
Grisham.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Yandy Diaz up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Blake Perkins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him
The right
here.
fielder,
Nice job of
number
driving
7,
that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one down. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Caminero.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in the dirt. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's Mookie now. Little chopper rolls foul. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
This one high in the air to left center. Meisner on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Nope.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there.
Ball
Excellent
3.
pitch selection to go with.
And now the lefty right through there for a strike.
Handful.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking
Now
ball
back.
right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Grisham sprinting for this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Stanton now. He's 0 for 1.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
0-1. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Throw back in holds him at first, so just a single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Volpe to second, that's 1. To Diaz, that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. In the air, right side. Carroll makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that is out of play. Kwan goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2018. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Next one off the plate inside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The catcher, number
Austin Wells up next for the Astros.
Wells.
And a big swing and a miss. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Gray back to work.
Ramirez.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. He'll touch them all. It's 2-2. Andres Jimenez digs in now. Bogarts. The throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting.
Cameron Meister next to hit for the Rays.
Meister.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And that just misses. Kwan sprinting after it. Makes the catch. 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. And there's a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Nope. That's inside.
2 outs. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. Junior Caminero will hit next. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Meisner hauls it in for the out. One up, one down.
The center fielder.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Yandy Diaz. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now it's Brandon Lowe.
Second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
And that's too high.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And that's through there for a strike. 1 and 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting. First
so baseman, digging in, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 2 in this one. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ramirez.
A sliding stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Hitter, Mookie Betts.
Hit in the air, center field. Perkins under this one. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Just missed. That clips the corner. The Stros trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Off the mark there. Down 2 and 2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. So up next, Edmundo Sosa.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Grisham settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays.
The left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
And a base hit up the middle.
All over that one right there. Just a
Now
cookie
batting,
down the
the
middle. I
center
mean, those are the
fielder,
ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Blake Perkins. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there are 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one.
Carroll.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jimenez throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Austin Wells up next for the Astros. There's the swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Check swing, called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Third baseman,
Greg back to work.
Caminero.
In the air out towards right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. Hit hard, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Here comes Lau. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one.
Grisham sprinting for this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham on the move. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 now.
Right side. Throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And it's fouled away. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Yandy Diaz up next for the Astros. That one ripped. Carroll going back. And that is the ball game.